Good afternoon. How are we all? So, calling all service-based business owners. Today, I am talking about mindset and particularly focusing on the principles of Simon Sinek in terms of identifying your why. Now, I am a true believer that ultimately, when you are faced with challenges, whether it's in life generally or in business, it is your why that actually ultimately helps you to keep moving forward. And most people don't know what their why is. They don't know what their purpose is. They don't know the bigger meaning of why they are here and why are they doing what they are doing. And I appreciate that sometimes people are like, this stuff is a bit fluffy, etc. But I truly believe it is a huge part in terms of your mindset, because we all know that running a business, and even just generally in life is not easy. It is never easy. It's never going to be easy. And it's when those things are happening that we can't necessarily control the external circumstances, and it's actually a way of being able to help us move forward and to be able to learn and grow from those experiences. Because the thing is we've all had things happen, even in my personal life at this moment in time. I'm going through some challenges, and there are various techniques that I've talked about how that help me to be able to keep moving forward. And some of my friends have recently turned around and said, Sarah, with everything you're going through, how are you still standing? How are you still running a successful business? And I tell you what it is it comes down to my why, and it comes down to specific techniques that I use that enable me to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Now, it particularly in relation to the why. So my why, and I talk about this a lot, is freedom and independence, right? And what I want to do is I want to enable other service-based business owners to be able to have the freedom to live the life that they ultimately want. So my why ties into my message. And I effectively do that through helping businesses not only systemize to ensure that they're running as efficiently as profitably, but the other key component is it's not just the systemization. It's not just teaching you what you need to do, why you need to do it, and how you need to do it, but there is this element that I have learned that from feedback from my clients, that actually I do more than that. And what I do is I help reignite the passion back in business owners, because often what happens is when things are tough, you think, is it really worth it? Am I, should I be continuing with this? And you've often got it in your ear from your family members, from your friends, because you're giving this business absolutely everything you've got. And they're like, but you just don't have time for us. You don't, you're always stressed. Is it always worth it? And the thing is it all comes back to your why. Because for me, I don't feel like I work, is the honest answer. I do not feel I am working. I look forward to a Monday morning. Never used to, but now I actually look forward to a Monday morning. And the reason why I look forward to Monday is because each day I'm doing the things, whether I'm helping my clients do my own business planning, my own marketing, whether I'm doing my online program, whatever I'm doing, doesn't feel like work to me, because I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. Because for me, helping my clients get the freedom to live the life they want, and for me to be able to share that knowledge, to inspire, to motivate, that's fulfilling my purpose. So I don't feel like it's work. So for me, when I am faced with adversity, like I have done for the last 4 years, and I've had, the people closest to me know that I've had adversity in the last 6 months, and I'm still got things that I'm dealing with, right? But the one thing that keeps me going is my work. And even when I have challenges where I'm trying to juggle, like yesterday, things didn't go quite to plan, I didn't get the things I wanted to, it doesn't make me feel like I don't want to do my work anymore. Far from it, because I know that it just gives me a sense of purpose. And I think what often happens is, one, business owners don't even know necessarily what their purpose is and what their why is. And the why isn't just Well, I want to earn good money. Or why is a byproduct? It's not your actual, your money is a byproduct. It's not your actual why, right? So what I want to really be doing is a deep rooted connection. And there are a number of ways in which you do that identify this. And I am a massive fan of Simon Sinek. If you haven't already read his book, Start With Why, then definitely read it. It's been a while since I've read it now, but a lot of the principles in which I help with my clients, identifying their why, I use based on Simon Sinek's principles. And I've recently been reading a fantastic book called The Business of Stories. So Susan, fantastic, absolutely fantastic book. And she talks actually, and I found this quite fascinating, where she says that you have more than one why, which I thought was quite an interesting concept, because you often have your personal and your business why. Whereas I kind of feel like that they are all tied together, because, in terms of, for me, the why isn't a surface level thing. It isn't, for me, like the reason why, some people I hear say, the reason why I set up my business is because I'm great at this particular technical thing, and I thought, why not do it for myself? That might have been a surface level reason why you started your own business, but there will be something that is far more deep rooted for that. So, for example, when I started the law firm many years ago, I genuinely wanted to be able to help people. That was a big why, right? But at the time, I didn't know what my true why was. So I knew at the age of 13, I wanted to be a lawyer. Actually, now I realise that it never gave me the satisfaction or the sense of purpose in which I feel with what I do now. But I had to go on that journey to reach where I am right now, because if I hadn't have had those experiences in that law firm and the challenges in which I had when running that business, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have now to be able to help my clients. So there was a reason for me having to go through that journey, but there was a reason why I was never feeling fulfilled, and why I always was stressed, and why my marriage broke down, because ultimately I wasn't fulfilling my purpose. I wasn't fulfilling my why. I wasn't feeling satisfied and fulfilled deep within. And people may say, like, this is all woo-woo stuff, like all I care about is there's money in the bank, etc. Everybody, when you really sit down and think about it, there is more to it. There is way, way more to it. So, what I want you guys to be thinking about is when you're doing your business and there's a particular thing that happens that really lights you up, that you think, oh my word, that was just absolutely incredible, and you just kind of can't help smile. Look at what that thing was and why you felt that way. So, for example, one of the things that really lights me up is I actually love working with my clients, one, on a face-to-face level, because I can often see the wins more, and I feel like I can get so much more done. And I'm actually seeing one of my clients this week, which I am really, really excited to be able to do. But it's seeing when my clients achieve their goals and seeing them get their wins. So one of my clients, Ben, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love working with him. He's a real character. And in November, he smashed his target. He's also going to smash his target in January. And to see him actually go from where he was when I first started working with him, we didn't have a handle on his numbers. The business itself, he was struggling. And I'm sure he won't mind me sharing this with you, because so many of my clients, when they come to me, they are struggling. They're struggling to make ends meet. They are, in terms of, because the cash flow is inconsistent. The clients they're getting in, they're inconsistent, or they're not great quality, right? When I take you guys through this process, it is a game changer, because it makes you change the whole structure of your systems within your business. It changes the way that you think about your business, right? So let's go back to the bare basics of What is your why? Why did you set up your business in the first place? What is your purpose? What makes you feel fulfilled? What makes you, and what is it about the job itself, you know, your business? What is it that really lights the fire up in you? And I would absolutely love to hear the comments of what lights you up in your business. Tell me what your purpose is. Tell me what your why is. What is the fire? Now, if you are in a situation where you actually don't know what lights you up in your business anymore, if you do not know what your purpose is, if you do not know what your why is, then I want you to reach out and just put in the comments why. Feel free to send me a DM if you don't feel comfortable in putting it in the comments, but just put the word why, and we can have a chat and we can see how I can potentially help you. And we've got an amazing deal that's going on right now, and I would love to be able to share that with you, that could potentially not only help you with your why, help you with the inconsistent cash flow, help you actually work with the clients that your dream clients, help you actually earn the money that you deserve out of your business, that is actually based on the value that you provide. That's just some of the things that we touch upon in terms of with your business. So if you want to be able to find out a bit more, if you want help in identifying your why, then just put why in the comments. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you've got some real value from today's live, and I will see you all very soon.